Hello and welcome to Chicken Bros. I am David Heath.
And I don't want to be here.
Yeah, we reviewed the prequel trilogies. I suffered. So now we're going to review the sequel trilogy, and Noah's going to suffer. He hates these movies with a vengeance.
Hate.
Hate, hate, hate. Hate, hate, hate.
Hate, hate, hate. Episode 7. Hate, hate, hate. Hate, hate, hate. Episode 9. Double hate. Episode 8. Loathe entirely.
Episode hate.
Episode hate. Amen.
But yeah, this is, obviously from the picture, and a review of The Force Awakens, Episode 7. This takes place 30 years after Return of the Jedi.
And the first thing the crawl says, Luke Skywalker is missing.
And you think, ooh, that's interesting.
I was like, fuck.
Even though you do see him in this movie.
For like a second. Jeez.
I'm just saying, you still see him. But my point is, this is a lot's happened since the beginning of this movie. It's a whole different world now. We're meeting new people. And Go figure, the first person we see is a droid.
BB-8, who is trying to be R2, but is not R2.
No, but he is cute. He's like a little soccer ball droid. And then, so this is one thing I kind of didn't like in Episode 7 was this random old guy just happens to have a piece of the map to Luke Skywalker. Who are you?
I looked him up. He has absolutely no connection to the original or the prequel trilogy, so I don't know who the hell.
Yeah, like who are you? But anyway, he gives it to a trusted pilot in the Resistance, which is basically the new rebellion.
Yep.
Led by General Leia Organa,
who's old and doesn't sound like Leia because Carrie Fisher was a smoker.
Yeah, but still, don't disrespect Carrie, man. She's gone.
I'm just saying, like it was hard for me to believe that was our Princess Leia because her voice was so different.
It's still her.
I know it was, but still.
And sure enough, the First Order, which is Empire 2.0, comes down looking for the
Empire, by the way.
which is looking for the map because they somehow know that he has it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. And then there's apparently one stormtrooper who doesn't want to kill.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
Buddy died right in front of him.
Yeah. Interesting. Could go somewhere. Doesn't. But my point is. Anyway. And then we meet one of the things Noah hates most about this trilogy.
Poe?
No, Kylo Ren.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. The reason I hate Kylo Ren, 3 things. 1, he's a wannabe Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And he fails. 2, his lightsaber is a piece of junk. 3, he looks like a monkey.
Okay. You might want to explain that so nobody thinks you're being racist.
Okay. Kylo Ren, or Ben Solo to give his real name.
Yeah, spoiler alert.
Adam Driver, I should say, the actor. He's got a big schnoz and big ears, like a monkey.
Yeah, and he's a white guy. We're not making a black joke.
I don't know why anyone would think that's a black joke.
Because monkey is a racist term for black people.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I was letting you know, just so that nobody knew that.
Okay, well he looks like the monkey with the big nose, the proboscis monkey, I think it's called.
Sure, I wouldn't know.
Anyway, but the main reason I don't like him is because his lightsaber is a piece of junk.
Right, which I think is kind of cool. I like the crossguard, but that's just me.
I don't mind the crossguard. The fact that the blade is like all broken and like fritzy and stuff.
Yeah, but we do see him do something kind of cool, which I think it's cool. He stops a blaster bolt with the Force. That is kind of cool, though.
That's another thing I don't like about this trilogy. They give the Force way too much power.
There's some things I can buy, others I can't, but we'll get into that. So, Poe Dameron, the X-Wing pilot, I mentioned before.
Poe. Tinky Winky. Skibidi-doo-doo. La la. Poe Dameron.
Oh, I thought you meant Poe from like Kung Fu Panda. Skibidi-doo-doo.
No, I was doing Poe from Teletubbies.
I got you. So he gives his little droid BB-8 the piece of the map to Skywalker. It tells him get as far away from here as possible, and he gets captured by the First Order. Yay! So the droid rolls, I should say, away, and eventually meets this scavenger girl named Rey, who is not homeless, but like friendless.
She's an orphan on Jakku, which is another How many desert planets does the Star Wars universe have? Why couldn't she just been on Tatooine?
I don't know, but I don't know. But she's pretty much just another walking body to the rest of the people on Jakku. She's pretty much got no friends, no family.
Nope.
She lives inside of an AT-AT.
Yep.
And she finds BB-8, kind of becomes, acquaintances with him.
Yep.
She even defends him when he's trying to get sold for food. She's like, no, the droid's not for sale. Like,
even though he would have been fed for life if she had sold him.
Right. She sacrificed that much food just to help him out. I'm like, oh, that's nice. And meanwhile, the First Order's got Poe trying to figure out where the droid is, and Kylo Ren uses the Force to torture him. That's one of the things I don't understand. Is he Force choking him, or is he doing something to his head?
I don't know.
I don't know either. But they eventually figured out that it's it's a droid, it's in a BB unit, it's probably on Jakku. And then that stormtrooper from the desert who didn't want to kill breaks Poe out and gets away in a TIE fighter.
Yep. And he doesn't have a name. He's like, what's her name? FN2187. FN. How about Finn? Finn. I like that.
Yeah. And they become friends within 5 minutes, quicker than Anakin and Obi-Wan could become friends.
Quicker than the Step Brothers from Step Brothers.
Yeah, that's true actually too. But I hate the Step Brothers.
Me too.
And so they're like, we gotta go back to Jakku. Finn's like, we can't go back. The First Order's gonna find us there. But my droid's gotta mount the lead straight to Luke Skywalker. And they get shot down and they land in Jakku. Finn
and somehow separated.
Yeah, well, yeah. I think Poe said he got flung from the crash, but Finn wakes up and can't find Poe, so he presumes him dead.
And takes his jacket.
Yeah, dick. And Finn walking in the desert, which I'm surprised he hasn't passed out. Because he's wearing all black and a stormtrooper outfit in the middle of the desert on a hot sunny day. You think he would have passed out from a heat stroke.
Yep, but he's technically a protagonist, so they had to protect him.
I guess so. And he ends up on the same village that Rey's on.
And she smacks him upside the head with her stick.
Yeah, which is actually kind of funny. Like, I'm not the one that chased you down with a stick. And
I'm a resistance fighter.
Yeah, he lies. He's like, I'm with the resistance, yeah. And then he's like,
is he really? And maybe it would have been like,
Yeah. And then he tells her that the droid's carrying him out to Luke Skywalker. She's like, Luke Skywalker? I thought he was a myth. What do you mean a myth? Haven't you ever heard of the Battle of Hoth, the Battle for Endor?
Which was 30... Okay. She also disappeared for gosh knows how long.
Yeah. For as long as Ben Solo's been Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
But, like, okay,
Which will be...
I'm just surprised that the stories never got passed down and told, like, yeah, they're true. Like, they're not myths.
Well, the Jedi were thought of the myth at one point, too.
Oh, true. And then the stormtroopers end up on Jakku. They get into a big chase scene. Like, we could take that quad jumper over there. Like, what about that ship? That ship's garbage. They blow up the quad jumper. The garbage will do. It's the Falcon. It's the Millennium Falcon. It's on Jakku for some reason. And then Rey gets in it, starts flying. It's a little rough at first, but she gets the hang of it. Poe's in the gunner position, starts blasting TIE fighters. It was so cool. I love that chase scene. It was so like.
It was okay. That part was cool. I'll admit to that.
Yeah, and I do like how like BB-8 kind of put wires on him so he could hang instead of rolling around in the ship. Yeah. And then you see what was it? It was like. Oh, right. I forgot. That one officer goes to Kylo Ren like, yeah, the droid got away. And then he starts taking his lightsaber out on his MacBook computer.
Son of a... And the stormtroopers see it, and they're like, back up.
That's later. But the Falcon gets tractor beamed into another smaller ship. And they're like, ah, crap.
Han Solo, come out.
Well, hang on. Like, it's like they think it's the First Order, so they try to hide and start dispersing toxic gas. And then it's Han Solo and Chewie. Han Solo's like, Chewie, we're home. And then
they meet and they kind of like,
you're Han Solo? This is the ship that made the Kessel Run in 14 parsecs? 12! 14. That was so funny.
Star Wars nerd moment. 12!
Yeah. And then, I don't remember what they're called, but these two gangs start pinning Han Solo because apparently he owes them money. Dang, Han Solo, you can't seem to get out of this business.